Nebula Civilization, Episode 1. Flap, charge. In the name of the Nebula. Wah, clamor. For hegemonia. Roar. Click, click, smash. Bang, bang. Boom, boom. So that's how you're going to play hegemonia. Crackle, swoosh, boom, bam. It's about time. Will you approve the use of nuclear weapons in the name of God Nebula? Yes. Drag, yes. Click, whoosh, rumble, swoosh, whoosh. Using nukes, huh? You think I wasn't prepared for this? Nebula? Rumble, whoosh. Anti-ballistic missiles. I'm surprised you were able to prepare countermeasures using, even though you're using faith tech. What the hell is faith tech? Boom, swoosh, but, clunk, hiss. Oh. Jesus, in Jesus' name. Amen. Swoosh. Please God, please God. If this were the real world, prayers would be utterly meaningless. However, grab. This is Lost World. Rumble. In this world, faith always produces substantial results. Man stopped a missile with with a hologram. That's crazy. Or with an apparition. So they're using holy orc strategy. Whoosh. Ha ha ha. Did you see that? Feast your eyes on the newly optimized holy orc strategy. This is an odd get together. One is a big orc and one is like a bird. I don't get it. How about you give up now? Server ranking 2 hegemonia. Mwahahaha. So there was a reason for your confidence. Even considering how quickly orcs reproduce, it's quite a feat to have accumulated this much faith already. I'll be honest with you, the way people talk about orcs, it seems like the imagination of someone who was racist towards someone. You know what I'm saying? Like someone who's racist towards someone created the concept of orcs. They breed fast, they're considered barbarians, they have sharp teeth, they're dumb. Do you know what I'm saying? It sounds like a stereotype of some group of people. I don't think it's black people, because that would be a thing. People would call black people goblins and people don't call black people goblins, so I don't know. Hegemonia selected the sky as their great dominion to keep me in check and prepared to counteract my technological attacks in the meantime. They also made an admirable attempt to prepare a spirit as their apostle. However, it's way too obvious. Of course, the MC got it on lock. Even if they have great dominion over the sky, spark, clunk, drop. That only applies to the atmosphere overhead. Bruh, my man got a satellite. Swoosh. Spring. What? It was nukes before and now it's kinetic projectiles. Stop them. At this rate, they'll strike the palace. I'd like to see you try. Snicker. They may just be a few tungsten rods. Whoosh. But once they pick up speed via gravitational acceleration, it'll be too late to block them. Wham. Right, that went through his body. Pause. It's over, hegemonia. Crash. Thump. Boom. So the emperor is dead and the underground temple has been destroyed along with the imperial palace. Imperial? What the hell? I've never heard. Is it imperial? I don't know. Rumble. All the faith you've accumulated will disappear. Take those L's, nigga. L man. And once all faith is gone, swoosh, the apostle will perish. Hegemonia. Ding. You are the winner. Player, Nebula. Ranking first. You put up a good fight. A good fight? Who are you kidding? Yo, bro. So you didn't put up a good fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was complimenting you. Let's do another round. I'll beat you up to a pulp this time. Come on, let's go. Come on, come at me. Come on, beep. They refused to surrender, so I thought they had a trick or two up their sleeves. But I guess not. Nothing new happened this game. But at least I got an achievement for maintaining rank. Now it's about time I stretch. Ding. A message. Who's messaging this late at night? So annoying. Amazing work. At the moment, you are the only player who has completed all achievements. Thank you for playing Lost World. Are they closing down the server? Oh, guess not. Until now, Lost World has only been available via early access. However, the official version will be launching soon. You, Nebula, have been selected to have access to the game prior to the official launch. Huh? So this was an early access version. Okay. And they're launching the official game soon. Okay. Would you like to start? In that case, of course. Yes. Man appeared in a crazy environment, you know. Okay. A temple, no, a ruin. I'm dressed like my avatar. I'm dressed like my avatar in the game. I must be dreaming. This is not a dream. You two have been chosen, Seong-un. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aldine. Aldine. That reminds me of Aladdin. I don't know. Mystical ass name. name? How this person, how do they know my real name? But that aside, are they implying that there are others who are also chosen? Could they be those shadows? What's going on? By the way, since some players might recognize each other, your faces were hidden for a fair game. I'm sure by now you're wondering what's going on. I'll get right to the point. Dudum. Earth? No, that's a continent I've seen countless times. That's Lost World. Now, in this vast Lost World, everyone here will become gods. Okay then, this is looking cool. I enjoy the start to this manhwa, bro. In fact, let me not pretend. I've watched a recap of this entire manhwa, so I know what's gonna happen. But might as well read it with you lot. You know what I'm saying? See if you enjoy it. You feel me? Also, tell me if, I don't know, drop a comment, engage, interact with what you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? Tell me if I'm shit. Tell me if I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what would you prefer? Clark's we prefer. You know what I'm saying? What do you prefer? Anyway, that's been this chapter. On to the next. Nebula Civilization, episode 2. I don't hear a word, but I can feel the confusion amongst the crowd. Lost World isn't a universe that exists merely as a video game. It is a place that was abandoned by the gods long ago due to a certain event. A long time ago, this planet flourished with brilliant civilization. The art style is solid. You know what I'm saying? The art style is solid. You know when... I don't know how to describe it. Maybe an artist could be able to. But you know when an art style is solid, like the body proportions look like they make sense. Maybe, yeah, body proportions. Yeah. It doesn't look like any character will just do one weird movement with their back. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And various species live together in harmony. However, they got a dragon. The gods have forsaken this world for reasons unknown. It is now time for new gods to take these civilizations under their wings. Under their wings, we're talking about dragon, of course. Yeah, the game Lost World was made to find suitable candidates to become the gods of this planet. Okay. The action of accepting this challenge alone will immediately turn you into a god. Essentially, everything is the same as the game Lost World. At first, only the feeble will put their trust in you, but as your believers continue to grow in number, you will become the sole deities of this planet. Do you know how cold that would be if that was a real game? Like there was actually a game like this. Like I said, I've read the recap, so I've watched the recap. Not read the recap. Imagine if this was a real game that someone put their heart and soul into. I'm sure there are games like it, but they're not games like it. They're not real games like it. And I'm not even talking about virtual reality based on the context of this manhwa. I'm talking about a game you can play when you're with your hands. I don't know, bro. We move. And we'll be able to do whatever your heart desires. As the gods of this world, all your dreams and desires will become a reality. Murmur. And if we refuse, you will immediately be sent back to your normal life and you will forget all about this place. And what if we want to quit midway? Once the challenge starts, you cannot quit. Ooh, that sounds... Ooh, flinch. What happens when you lose to another god? You will have to embrace an ending fit for a god. Okay, so you die, I guess. Murmur. An ending fit for a god. Or an ending fit for a god. He might be talking about because I've watching the recap, some of the gods didn't look like they died. I'm spoiling it. No, they died. Forget. No, I don't know actually. I don't know if they died or not. I can't quite remember. But essentially my theory is that certain, like you can beat a god, but the god might not necessarily die. The god might, how do you say, they might become a lesser god. You get what I'm saying? You see how in certain cultures, when one culture wins against another, they still take on the gods of the other culture, but the gods of the other culture become lesser gods. They become gods that aren't as important as the dominant culture. See in a lot of clash of civilizations in the past. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we move. An end fitting a god, badum, annihilation. So that means everyone here will be fighting to death. Cool. Maybe that negates my point, but I don't think so. Then I have no reason to refuse. The MC is a daredevil. Now it's time to make your choice. To those who do not wish to participate in this challenge, tell me now. And for those who will embark on this challenge, spread, you will begin your journey by choosing your small dominion. It's just like the game. You start by choosing a small dominion here too. But, glance, swah. Some people are actually giving up. Man said actually like it's not understandable they're giving up. Like, bro, I don't want to die for You know what I'm saying? To possibly become a god. I guess it's worth it, but it's not that worth it. Especially when I can just go back to my old life and chill. 1, flash. 2, 3, flash, flash. 4, flash. 5, flash. There were 32 people at first, which is the same as the maximum player capacity for Lost World. Oh, so there was only 32 people playing the game at each time. That sounds like a game that doesn't sound like a good game. Or maybe for a specific server, which means there are 27 remaining. Now then, you can have the honor of going first. Me, lift. Do we pick based on the order of our ranking? Freeze. Shoot. Whoosh. Sparkle. Swoosh. Where's the MC gonna end up at, people? Ooh, this is looking pretty. This is splash. Gotcha. It's so big. Splash. Aha, we're having fish for dinner today. Is the MC gonna be the god of these things? Who knows? Flutter. I've never seen that kind of butterfly before. That's not important right now. There's no way I'm eating bugs today. And as expected, frogmen. Huh? What was that? You might not seeing what I'm seeing. Is this a question? As expected sounds very like confirmed, but then it's also a question. As expected, frogmen, huh? I don't know how to read that. The small dominion over the insect has the lowest chance of victory. Small dominion insects. Okay, so he gave him the worst option. Insects include some arthropods and crustaceans. However, it all depends on how you play. Of course, the MC is the guy. He's going to play well. It's slightly worse than the small dominion over birds, but it's still quite useful in the beginning. Still, my starting point is located on the far east corner of the continent, current location. That means I'll be away from all the action early game. Okay, that sounds like a positive. You're not having to fight anyone quite yet. You're secluded. You can build. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not dealing with no one that's really at your neck, and we won't be able to make use of any offensive strategies that focus on getting the advantage through early game battles. With that in mind, I should start with a species that eats insects. Oh, is it going to be the frogs? Like those frogmen, for instance. Smack. But their numbers are what concern me. There are around 500 members. They're a large tribe, which is rare to find at the start of the game. Ding! In Lost World, your influence over living beings depends on the amount of faith you possess. Of course, we've all watched, read stories like this, where gods are essentially at human beings' whims, based on essentially the reason why God's powers, deity's powers, are based on the belief of human beings. Is somehow tied together. So we've seen that concept before. American gods, do you get what I'm saying? Anything Neil Gaiman, essentially. I love that concept personally. I love that concept. I have only 10 faith, far too little to have any influence over this frogmen colony. Okay, so we're not going for the frogmen. What about other groups nearby? Reach. Oh, look at what we have here. What do those look like? Lizardmen, huh? Lizardmen also eat bugs. Plus, unlike frogmen, they can get by without any water. What? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, human beings can get by without any water. I get what you're saying now. We don't need to constantly be in water because frogs can dry up in desert environments. And there are a few members in this group, which works better for me. There are some injured and elderly, and that one is severely injured. Okay, I got it. They must have been exiled from their original tribe. The more you feel abandoned by the world, the more exhausted and weary you become. The more likely you are to seek out a god even from small miracles, but they're far too weak and fragile. So are you going to pick them? Let's see. Then I guess I'll start with you. Okay, so you pick them. Who do you think is going to be the main character? Obviously, we know the real main character, but clearly there's someone being pointed out here. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on, use your head. Oh, to be continued. Bang! Nebula Civilization. Episode less. Okay, look at these men struggling. Over there's a gazelle. It's true. Whimper is injured too. Get them. Roar. Personally, I would have waited for them to go to their family members. Do you know what I'm saying? I would have just like, oh, there's a gazelle. That means there are other gazelles. Surely. There's not just one gazelle chilling like in the desert. Like though these gazelles run in packs, so I would just watch, man, for time. Just show me where the kids are. Shriek. Gotcha. It's been forever since I've had meat. Hey, watch it. Haha. Looks like there won't be any left for the injured and elderly. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Bro, shit's, bro. Back in those days with no GP, with no NHS, niggas were suffering. What the hell? Imagine having a wound and it's infecting it right next to you, and the pain as well. Check. Munch, munch, nom, munch, munch. Okay, shit. Gone in the blink of an eye. That man finished the food. Oh my god. Why would you finish the food? Hehe. But we're not done yet. You've got to try the bone marrow. True Nigerian. He's even sat like one, like an uncle. Look at him. Wow. Here we go. What was that? At the very least, we should spare this much for those who cannot hunt. Ooh, nice woman. She might be the MC. Who knows? Battle. Oh no, it says rattle. Sorry. Rattle. Crunch. Nom nom nom. Crunch. Oh, he might be the MC. Crunch. Hey Zaul, are you sure about this? What do you mean? I get given food to children and elderly, but that guy, you know he'll be dead soon. Wait, this whole time they ate so much food, but they have children with them. I just deeped it. I thought it was just old people. I didn't see any. Oh, that's a kid. No, these people are cruel. That's probably one of their children. Them man ate first before their kids. That's crazy. That's crazy. Are you sure about this? What do you mean? Okay, of course I read this bit. That's right. His wounds are already rotten. Honestly, he should have died long ago, but he's made it this far somehow. Bro, lizards are cold-blooded. No pun intended. Many of us are still alive thanks to him fighting off the saber-toothed tiger. I know that and I'm grateful, but he's going to die anyway. Not to mention that we don't have enough food. Well, that's a bit shameless. What? Come on, let's be honest with ourselves. Okay, these niggas are sleeping. I can't lie, this looks hella comfortable. The pain this guy is going through must be hell. Bro, sweating. You know, he has a fever because that shit is infected. It's waking him up at night. You know what I'm saying? That's pure suffering. You know what I'm saying? Flutter. The MC. Oh, so this is gonna be the person the MC picks. Flutter. Hey, look over there. Yawn. What is it? Seems like Lacrack is finally leaving the group. Okay, so my man's name is Lacrack. What? Shh. Let's let him leave in peace. Okay. Are my wary eyes seeing things? I was the only one who seemed to notice, so that might actually be the case. But if what I'm seeing right now means anything, then what kind of beetles? Okay, why are we with beetles? I thought we're dealing with butterflies. Food. With this, the entire group could... Oh, okay, yeah, they eat beetles. Oh, the MC is the god of insects. Oh, God. These men eat insects. I completely forgot. Proper Congolese. Let me relax. With this entire group could... Okay, of course, it could feed the whole lizardman. Lizardman group 11021 has recognized your miracle. Looks like they finally recognized my miracle. Of course. Good. With that, the whole group wouldn't have to worry about food for days. Bro, these men are eating bugs like chicken. Very Congolese. Then, the next step is... He's telling them about the miracle himself. Man's preaching about God. Individuals with high willpower really can get a lot done on their own. Ding! Lacrack Group has recognized you as the nameless god of beetles. Beetles, not butterflies. Smirk. The god of beetles. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you should have added a bit of butterflies to the situation. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh well, we move. Rise. I suppose you never can start out with a grand name. Lacrack. Grin. It seems you will become very important to me from now on, and I'm sure I'll be the same to you. Bro, hopefully the wound goes. But anyway, yeah, this wound needs to leave him, bro. Because I've been there before. You know when, I've been there before. When you get hit by something and it starts infecting, like an open wound. I've underestimated an open wound before. And when it gets infected, you won't sleep properly. In fact, you have nightmares because of the uncomfortable pain. It's like an infected wound is a different kind of pain. It's so cold. It's so like, you feel like you could see the Grim Reaper. When a wound is infected, you feel like, oh bro, I could probably see him. Anyway, that's been this chapter, man. On to the next. Nebula Civilization, episode 4. I'm starting to see visions again. It's going in the same directions as last time. I said visions. You mean you're looking at a butterfly? I'm not saying visions. Can't you show them? Oh, you man, look at a butterfly. That's what I'm. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yay! Time for beetles. This one got a unique pattern. I didn't. Oh, okay, that's interesting. It's not interesting, but do you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know it doesn't lead to anything, but it's like, oh, I didn't. Anyway, looks like because later I don't want to spoil shit, but their scales change, like have a different color later on. So it's like, and lizard men tend to, there's like a big thing about their scale color. So this one having a very unique one is, we move. I need to get away from this. Looks like we're in for a feast tonight. Lakrak, you're going to go after the vision, right? The winter is coming, but the beetles keep emerging towards the colder areas. If we continue in that direction, we'll surely freeze to death. Oh no. Then we should just ignore the vision and turn the other way. Didn't you see on our way here? Whoosh. There's nothing in this desert. To be perfectly honest, I myself do not understand. Wait, he just said that they'll freeze to death? Aren't they cold-blooded animals? Okay, I'm an idiot. Being cold-blooded doesn't mean you can, being a reptile doesn't mean you can survive in cold environments. It means that you don't have, what do you call it? Your internal body heat is not regulated. So any cold externally can affect your temperature internally, and that's bad. So human beings have a constant body temperature, and anything that any little fluctuation is bad. Imagine a reptile. Okay, okay. That's why the meaning behind this vision. For now, I must simply follow it. I don't have enough faith, which can't be helped this early in the game. It would consume too much faith to tell them outright. But Lakrak, blessing of insects, you cannot use this skill yet. The skill requires insects to be level 2 or higher. It consumes 10 faith. If you believe in me, you will experience a future beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, Lakrak, believe in the MC. Whoa. Everyone, listen up. The nameless god of beetles has led us to sacred ground. Oh, they found an oasis. Look at that. God did. Hooray. Yay. Hooray. We're saved. Lakrak, now we knew you could do it. I don't know why I had a hard time reading that. That's annoying. Ding. Your divinity level has increased 1 to 2. The level of your small dominion over insect has increased 1 to 2. Ding. You can now use the skill Blessing of Insects. Flash. Lakrak, do you truly wish to know what I desire? Ding. Ding. Then become my high priest. Okay, high priest. Ding. And let my will be known to your kind. My blessings will aid you. Doom. Look at them, enjoying the green pastures. They're in the Garden of Eden. Buzz. Stick. Lakrak. Why didn't they just call him Rakrak? Because that's his original name, the recap, but I don't know. We move. Where am I? Is this a dream? Lakrak. Who might you be? Reach. Freeze. Are you telling me to grab your hand? Okay, yeah, he's telling you to grab his hand. Do you know what's cool? The fact that the MC came to him as a lizard man. That attention to detail just chef's kiss. Or do you want something from me? Grab. Lift. This is lift. Oh, you are. I bow before you, the nameless god of beetles. Murmur. That was my dream. Man's just, bro, this guy is hella devoted. You can see in his eyes this pure devotion to his god. It's clear what he wants. Isn't the beetle god telling us to offer a water buffalo as a sacrifice? I don't know why that was clear. Oh, that might be clear. We would have to venture deep into the desert to hunt a water buffalo. It's too risky. Oh, I sounded so aff saying that. Water buffalo, bro. But Zhao, the one who guided us to the sacred ground, desires it. I just don't want to put our group in danger. A water buffalo hunt is incredibly dangerous. We'll have to put our lives at stake, and it will probably take all the warriors we have in this group. Then who's going to protect our weak? Zhao's right. We can put out our entire group in danger. Grab. I will go alone. Real nigga. That's my nigga right here. You niggas ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, nigga. I'm a stepper, nigga. You wanna hunt a water buffalo by yourself? Don't be reckless. I'm not being reckless. Our God has bestowed me with a blessing. A blessing? Oh, look at that. Finally, the scaration is gone. Now man has, really and truly, these are like blackheads. These are heavy blackheads. Probably even, you can even call it a dry spot. It's hard to believe, but when I woke up this morning, my wounds were completely healed. Do you know what this looks like? You know the Power Rangers, the dinosaur Power Ranger thing. Oh god, that's what it looks like. It looks like the uniform design. But we move. Dum. And my shoulders was covered in black scales, just like that of a beetle. I admit a wondrous thing has happened, but that doesn't justify hunting a water buffalo by yourself. Why can't I say that? Water buffalo, water buffalo, water. It's Nigeria that keeps water buffalo. It's Nigeria that keeps slipping out. You're right. But that doesn't justify hunting a water buffalo by yourself. You're right. The real reason is flex, diss, swing, swoosh, smash. Huh? my nigga got gains. Man got strength from God. You know what I'm saying? No, man got strength from God. Praise his name. I got strength from God.